The role of Luo Tianyi in Chinese virtual identity culture. In the landscape of China's digital transformation, few figures embody the strategic convergence of technology, culture, and national identity as powerfully as Luo Tianyi. Her evolution from a niche Vocaloid character to a nationally recognized cultural icon represents more than entertainment industry success. It exemplifies China's deliberate integration of virtual beings into its soft power strategy, cultural continuity initiatives, and youth engagement frameworks. Through her digital performances that seamlessly blend traditional aesthetics with futuristic technology, Luo Tianyi has become a living embodiment of state-endorsed narratives that position technological modernization as complementary to, rather than competitive with, cultural heritage. The genesis of Luo Tianyi traces back to 2012 when she emerged as the winner of the Vocaloid China Design Contest, developed through collaboration between Yamaha, B-Platz, and Shanghai Henian. As China's first Mandarin Vocaloid, voiced by Chinese actress Shen Xin, she initially occupied a subcultural space within the ACGN, anime, comics, games, novels, community, particularly on platforms like Bilibili where fan-generated content flourished. Her character concept as an empathetic angel bridging human emotion through song resonated deeply with anime and music subcultures, establishing her as a grassroots cultural phenomenon before any official recognition. The transformation of Luo Tianyi from subcultural icon to national symbol accelerated dramatically through her inclusion in China's most prestigious cultural ritual, the CCTV Spring Festival Gala. Her 2020 performance of Listen to Me, delivered through our projection in modernized Hanfu attire, marked a watershed moment in Chinese media history. The significance of this appearance cannot be overstated. The Spring Festival Gala serves as both the world's most watched television program, and a state-sanctioned cultural ritual designed to reinforce national cohesion and ideological messaging. By featuring a virtual idol in this context, China demonstrated its commitment to leveraging advanced technology for cultural education and identity formation. The strategic deployment of Luo Tianyi in subsequent gala performances, particularly her 2021 appearance that reached approximately 700 million viewers, solidified her status as the first holographic performer to achieve national stage recognition. These appearances occurred within a broader context of tightening state controls over celebrity culture, positioning virtual idols as politically safe alternatives to real-world entertainers who might generate scandals or controversies. Her consistent, controllable persona offered the state a reliable vehicle for conveying brand values and ideological messages without the unpredictability associated with human celebrities. Beyond her role in state media spectacles, Luo Tianyi's performances have consistently incorporated traditional Chinese cultural elements into high-tech formats, creating a powerful narrative of cultural continuity. Her renditions of classical folk songs like Mo Li Hua, Jasmine Flower, performed alongside traditional musicians such as Yu Masterfang Jinlong, demonstrate how virtual beings can serve as custodians of cultural heritage. These performances, enhanced through holographic projection and our technology, transform folklore into immersive experiences that resonate with younger generations while maintaining authentic connections to China's cultural roots. The visual and musical integration of traditional elements extends beyond individual performances to encompass a comprehensive aesthetic strategy. Luo Tianyi's elaborate shuang costumes, which blend Hanfu elements with modern design sensibilities, serve as visual representations of China's cultural technological synthesis. Her performances featuring ritual imagery, such as the 2023 New Year presentation where a bronze bird from ancient Shu culture morphed into her digital form, illustrate how virtual beings can animate historical symbols for contemporary audiences. These carefully crafted presentations project ancient symbolism through cutting-edge 3D animation, creating continuity between past and future that supports narratives of national rejuvenation. The demographic impact of Luo Tianyi's cultural positioning is particularly significant among Chinese youth. With over 10 million teenage fans producing more than 10,000 fan-made songs annually, she has become a focal point for creative expression and identity formation. Her presence on Bilibili, where over 106,000 related videos have accumulated 2.08 billion views, demonstrates the scale of youth engagement with her persona. This engagement transcends passive consumption, as fans actively participate in content creation, producing music, illustrations, and videos that contribute to her evolving image while aligning their creative energies with officially sanctioned cultural narratives. The institutional recognition of Luo Tianyi's influence on youth culture is reflected in her formal appointment as a youth ambassador by the Communist Youth League, a role explicitly designed to instill correct thinking into millennials. This designation transforms her from entertainment figure to civic educator, leveraging her youth credibility to promote values deemed beneficial by state authorities. Her collaborations with official bodies, including performances of theme songs for Made in China Day featuring lyrics drawn from classical poetry and imagery of the Great Wall, embed patriotic content within youth-oriented subcultural aesthetics. In the context of China's broader digital culture and soft power strategies, Luo Tianyi represents a convergence of multiple policy objectives. The virtual idol industry's growth to 3.46 billion Chinese yuan in 2020, supported by advances in AR, VR, AI, and 5G technology, reflects China's commitment to digital cultural innovation as a form of technological diplomacy. Her success demonstrates how virtual beings can serve as exportable cultural products that showcase China's technological capabilities while promoting its cultural values. The theoretical framework surrounding Luo Tianyi's cultural function draws from concepts of media convergence and post-subcultural integration. Her seamless transition from fan-driven platforms to state-sanctioned media exemplifies Henry Jenkins' notion of convergence culture, where audiences interact across multiple platforms and media logics. However, this convergence operates within distinctly Chinese parameters, where subcultural creativity is systematically absorbed into mainstream ideology through what can be understood as post-subculture transformation. When compared to virtual idols in other cultural contexts, Luo Tianyi's role reveals China's distinctive approach to digital identity and nation branding. Unlike Japan's Hatsune Miku, whose aesthetic celebrates synthetic identity and global pop culture appeal, or South Korea's corporate-driven virtual K-pop acts, Luo Tianyi's hyper-realistic presentation and cultural grounding reflect China's specific strategic priorities. Her development trajectory from ACGN subculture to state icon, combined with explicit heritage focus and political endorsement, distinguishes her from Western virtual influencers, who primarily serve consumer marketing functions. The future trajectory of figures like Luo Tianyi within China's digital ecosystem points toward their evolution into AI-driven public agents serving educational, governance, and diplomatic functions. Current trends in AI education reform, ideological oversight of generative AI services, and the development of virtual human markets suggest that virtual idols will increasingly serve as technological mediators for state objectives. Luo Tianyi's established credibility and youth appeal position her as a prototype for AI-powered educators, civic guides, and cultural diplomats who could embody China's vision of techno-socialism while projecting soft power through digital identity. The case of Luo Tianyi ultimately exemplifies China's ambition to shape a future where digital culture and national identity are strategically aligned. Her trajectory from fan-generated Vocaloid to state-sanctioned virtual idol demonstrates how China systematically absorbs subcultural creativity into mainstream ideology, creating convergence between digital innovation and cultural heritage. Through her performances, brand collaborations, and institutional endorsements, she projects an image of modern China that is culturally rooted, technologically advanced, and socially curated, serving as both entertainment figure and soft power instrument. As China continues to develop its digital cultural infrastructure and virtual human technologies, Luo Tianyi's legacy lies not merely in her individual success but in her role as a prototype for future virtual beings who will serve as agents of cultural continuity, identity formation, and digital statecraft. Her integration of traditional aesthetics with cutting-edge technology, combined with her function as a safe, controllable cultural ambassador, establishes a model for how virtual identity can be leveraged to support national objectives while engaging global audiences. In this context, Luo Tianyi represents more than a cultural phenomenon. She embodies China's strategic vision for the future of digital identity and its role in projecting national power through technological innovation anchored in cultural authenticity.